Hello guys, welcome to this kind of tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to be walking you through how to build a simple content management system. So this is a very bare bones basic project, but it's going to show you how to build a back-end application from scratch, how to build the front end and the back-end application from scratch using Express, Node.js and other related libraries. So as you can see on my screen now, I'm currently inside my project, which I titled Janko CMS. So this is just a content management system that allows you to register an account, log into the account, and then start to create articles, which you can then save to the content management system. And for every user, I make sure to indicate the articles that belong to the particular user and the articles that belong to another user. So I make sure to save everything to the back end. So this application connects to a database, which I'm going to be creating using MongoDB. So I'm going to be creating my database in MongoDB to store all the articles and the user. I'll store the user and the articles. So now let's kind of get an overview of what these directories are all about. So as you can see here, we have API. The first one is API, and this API is so that you can interact with the application using the API. So you can interact with this application in two ways. You can interact with this app either via the web pages, which is contained in the views. So these are the web pages here. All these are the web pages, rendering EJS templates. All these are the web pages. You can either interact with this website using the web page or the API. So this API, you don't have to actually open your web browser and sign into the application. You can just open an API tool like Postman or even this REST client in VS Code. You can open it and then use the API endpoint to interact with the application. And this is a very simple way that you can save articles, you can create articles without having to log in with your web browser. So these are the API endpoints. We're not going to be delving into that right now. So we're going to be focusing on the views. So under this views directory, you can see the authentication view. So this authentication view is basically the first set of views that a user will see when they sign into this page. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to start the application by running node server.js. This basically runs the application by executing this server.js file. So I'm going to start the application by running node.server.js. So we have to wait for a message to appear which indicates that we have either connected to the Mongoose database or we haven't. So we have to wait for a bit. All right, as you can see here, the message here shows that we have connected to the application. So the application is now live. Now to access the application, because if you check my server file and go to the bottom, you will see that the application is running at port 5000, localhost at port 5000. So this is where the application is running. So what this means is that I have to go to my browser, open a new tab, go to localhost /5000. This is where I have to go to. So I have to go to localhost.5000. Right now I have to go to the login page. So this is where you are going to access the login page, so you'll be able to log into the application. So I click on the login, and as you can see here, this is the sign-in page. It's very simple. I didn't try to over style it. I just focus on the functionality for now, just to show you how all of this thing works. So but later on you can also style it better to look better, but this is just the basic sign-in page. Now what this allows us to do is to sign into our account. Now if you are not signed in, if you do not have an account with this application, you can just click on this register here link, and it's going to direct you to the registration page, which is here. But right now we don't want to register an account, we just want to log in. So I'm going to go back to the login page. Now I have some users already signed in. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to go to my database, which is where I store all the information I need. I'll go to the database and then go to browse collections. I go to browse collections and then I'm going to scroll down and go into the users collection. Now I can just take a user from here. Okay, this is one of the users that I have in the application. Username is Uba the builder. This is the username. So I'm going to just copy this username, go to the sign in page and use Uba the builder to sign into the application. For the password, I'm going to be saying yeah, I think the password was, I still remember the password, so I think this is the password. So I'm going to click on submit to sign in. As you can see right now, I am signed into the application because I already have an account with them. You can see here, this is my profile picture up here, and this is all the posts that are in this content management system. We have 3 different articles which have the author, the title, description, the slug, and the date it was created. Right now you can see this article, this last article belongs to me. This last article right here is mine, but these articles are not mine. Okay, this is why they used this word you. So I used this to describe that this article belongs to me and not to the other users in this application. So as you can see here, my articles have an edit button and a delete button, which allows me to either edit the article or delete the article. So let me just show you an illustration. Let's say I want to edit this. I want to change the title. I want to add a full stop to the title. Let's say I want to add a full stop to the title. I'll just click on edit, and now this is the edit article page. You can see this, the URL, articles, edit, and this is the ID of this particular article that I want to edit. So all I have to just do right now is add a full stop to it right here, and then I can also remove a full stop here if I want to do that, and then I'll come down and click on save. This is the markdown. And here's another interesting thing. Okay, this application allows you to actually pass markdown. So you can write markdown and then have it translate it into normal text for you. So you can see here that this is markdown format. This is the level 2 heading. This is a code block. All these are markdown, not actual text. So once I've made the changes, I click on save. And right now you can see that the changes have been made. So this, you can see now that I have added a full stop here. Look at the full stop. The full stop has appeared here, and this is the date it was created, and this is the actual body of the article. This is the markdown and the actual body of the article. I can go back to the home, and as you can see here, the full stop has appeared here, which shows that I have successfully edited the article. I can also delete the article if I wanted to, but I'm not going to be doing that. I can add a new post. So let's say I want to add a new post. I can come here and say let's say just a new post, and come here and just say I'm adding a new post to demonstrate the functionality, and that's what I'm going to do. Here I can just put a level 2 heading saying post title and lorem ipsum, just something simple. Right now when I click on save, it's going to save the article. You can see right now it has saved the article, so it's showing me the article at the slug. It's showing articles, just a new post. So this is the slug of the new article I just created. This is the title, this is the date it was created. So right now if I go back to all articles, I can click on the all articles button and it will take me back to the home page. You can see right now this is the article I just created, just the new post article that I just created, the description, the slug, and the date it was created. And it also has a button that allows me to either edit it or delete it. So let's say I want to delete it. All I have to just do is click on this delete button, and you can see right now it has refreshed. The article is now gone because I have deleted the article. And this is just an amazing project that allows you to learn how to create a CRUD application. So a create, read, update, and delete application. It allows you to create the back-end routes and everything that's required to run, to save posts, update it, delete it, and do all other forms of modification in the database. You can see right now everything I create is stored in this database, Mongo Atlas, which you can sign into. You can create a free account. Just go to cloudmongodb.com, sign in, and then create your database. You can see here that I have the articles that I need. The articles that are stored in this application are stored in this database here. So these are the 3 articles that we have. The 3 articles, query 1 of 3. You can see the 3 articles. So whatever it is that you store here, whatever post you store here, will be stored inside this collection, this articles collection in the database. And this is how you basically create your app right now. And right now I'm going to be showing you another thing, another feature that I added. So basically you can also edit your profile. So if I click on the edit profile button on the sidebar here, you can see right here that I can choose an image. I can upload a profile image for myself. I can then add the location that I want and also add a short bio that describes what I do. So if I say choose file, for example, I can say choose file and just choose any image I want. So let's say I just choose this random image here. I choose this random image here. I've added the image. You can see right now that the image has been added. Okay, right now I can just go on and click on save. Okay, let's choose another image. I'll choose another image. Let me choose another image. Let's say this. Okay, I've chosen another image. It's showing visible 2.png. So I can change my location to, let's say, Lagos. Okay, this is my new location, Lagos. This is my bio. Let's leave it like that. Okay, I can add software engineer. Okay, now I've added a software engineer as my new title, alongside web developer, technical writer, and teacher. And if I click on save, everything will be saved to my profile. You can see right now this is the new image that I just added. The new image I just added has appeared here. My new profile image. My new location is now Lagos. It's no longer Abuja. It's now Lagos. My bio now has software engineer, and as you can see also, all the posts that are mine will show in my profile. So any post that belongs to me will show in my profile. As you can see, I only have 1 post for now, so the post is showing on my profile. If I go back to home, you will see that my new image is showing at the top here. The new image I just created is showing at the top here, and this is the basic feature of this CMS. You can also come to log out and log out of your application. You can see now we have signed out of the application.